Thomas Frank's job is not going to be as easy as it looks. Obviously, it's Tottenham Hotspur, but these are the few things that he will have to navigate through, and the first thing and the most problematic thing that he is facing right now is going to be UEFA's locally trained rules. So it can be a little bit complicated for some people to understand it, so I'll try to simplify it. Let's talk about Premier League. Okay, in Premier League we have a 25 player squad, out of which we need to have 8 homegrown players. So what is a homegrown player? A homegrown player is a player, irrespective of their nationality or age, is a player who is being registered with the Football Association, the FA, or the Football Association of Wales for 3 entire seasons. It doesn't have to be continuous. For 3 entire seasons before the age of 21. In terms of UEFA's rules, Tottenham Hotspur will have to submit 2 lists, List A and List B. We don't have to talk about List B, we really need to talk about List A, but just to tell you and just to read it out, List B is comprised of those players who were born on or after January 1st, 2004 and who have been eligible to play for the club continuously after turning 15 for 2 years. Now let's talk about the main issue, the List A. So just like Premier League, it is comprised of 25 players, out of which 8 players have to be association trained, the Football Association or whatever. Out of these 8 association trained players, we need to have 4 locally trained players, and these locally trained players are basically players who have spent at least 3 entire seasons between the age of 15 to 21 with the club they are currently playing for. So these are the locally trained players, and that's the problematic issue for Tottenham Hotspur, because as of now we only have Austin, who counts as a locally trained player, and none of the players that we have recently signed, none of them will ever be able to be qualified as a locally trained player. So if we don't address this issue, either we will have to play Austin and reduce our squad from 25 to 22, or, which seems like the original plan, is that we're gonna play Kinski and Vicario. So it's gonna be even worse. We will have to deduct 4 places, so it's only going to be 21 player squad that we will able to have in this competition. So that's the main issue. What can we do about it? To be honest, if I read out the names that we can sign to address this issue, you will think to yourselves, oh boy, we are in deep trouble, because the players who can fit this bill are Oliver Skip, Harry Winks, Nabil Bentaleb, Dennis Sirkin, Troy Parrott, Tanganga, Carter Vickers, Milo Velkovic, and as you might have already got the idea, I don't think we're gonna sign any of these players. So if you know how we're gonna address this issue, please let me know, because I really wanna educate myself with your information, because I cannot find a solution off the top of my head. And in the next video I'm gonna talk about the other issues that Thomas Frank is currently facing, and which may not seem as big to us, but they are pretty deep-seated problems in the club.